Well, it's opening day of snook season. I am here at Sebastian Inlet and going to be fishing, but actually I'm not fishing the inlet itself. I'm definitely not going to be fishing the north end of the inlet on my paddleboard. Our kayak would be crazy, I'm telling you guys. I'm fishing the beach, along the beach here. A lot of bait fish, very close to the beach, and with any luck at all, I'll catch a snook. I didn't bring my fish back because I'm going to release. If I catch a keeper size snook, a slot snook, I'm releasing it. So anyway, bait's busting now. Going to put a mullet out and see what I get. There's a bunch of glass minnows that have been balled up. Some predator fish have got them surrounded, and don't know what's there, but looks like little jacks, little runners, but there got to be some bigger fish with them too. Tarpon just came out and just blew up on these little glass minnows. Like I say, fishing Sebastian. Everyone thinks Sebastian. They think the inlet, you got to go out to the inlet, you got to fish off the jetty, or you got to fish the end of the inlet. Nah, it's not so. I stay off the beach, paddled down the beach a little bit, and then when I got back, I used my my paddleboard as a beach cart, and basically sat on the beach, tossed my baits out. The bait pods were really close in, they're right in the trough, and all the snook are feeding there, so there's no need for me to go out there and be on the paddleboard, get caught by a rogue wave, because these waves sometimes will just come out of nowhere, can catch you off guard. There we go. Alright, finally got one, hit the mullet. Nice. Oh, there you go. Oh. Alright. Oh. Okay. You'll find once you hook a snook along the beach is that they usually don't run out into the ocean. They much rather stay in the trough, which usually is just a few feet off the beach, and run 100 yards to one side of the trough or the other. So it's very important to stay with that fish, follow it along the beach as you go. And even though they're close by in that trough, you must make sure they're, tire them out a little bit. And once you get them ready, get their head up, and as a wave comes in, pull them in with the wave. And then as the wave comes up, the water will wash out and leave the snook laying there. It's important, go ahead and grab the snook. Don't sit there and drag the snook up onto the sand, especially the hot sand. Keep them on the moist, wet sand, lift them up. If you're not going to keep the snook or get a measurement or a picture, go ahead, just unhook the hook there, release them right there by the water's edge. If you need to get a measurement, which I did, quickly bring them up, get your measurement, get your photo, and go ahead and return them to the water as soon as possible. It's a great way to catch and fight snook, and that's right off the beach. Alright guys, opening day, man. Got my snook over slot, had turned it loose, but that's fine. I didn't bring a bag to keep the fish anyway, so. But like I say, fishing Sebastian. Everyone thinks Sebastian. They think the inlet, you got to go out to the inlet, you got to fish off the jetty, or you got to fish the end of the inlet. Nah, it's not so. I stay off the beach, paddled down the beach a little bit, and then when I got back, I used my my paddleboard as a beach cart, and basically sat on the beach, tossed my baits out. The bait pods were really close in, they're right in the trough, and all the snook are feeding there, so there's no need for me to go out there and be on the paddleboard, get caught by a rove wave, because these waves sometimes will just come out of nowhere, can catch you off guard. But I'm happy. I got my snook opening day, and I was fishing. Beautiful Sebastian Inlet. As you can see, those black shadow right there in that water, that is bait fish. So yeah, and where's bait fish? You'll find snook. You know, from now to the next month, could have some incredible fishing out here. So not so much on the bass fishing right now. It's too hot. The beach is even hotter, and that's where I'll be fishing. So until next time, this is Pete. We'll see you.